Of the school there, you see the students running out. They've been running out in periodic bursts. This is still being described as an active shooter situation.
It's just a heartbreaking tragedy.
On Wednesday, February 14th, a 19-year-old boy walked into Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School just a few hours before their set dismissal time. The boy pulled off a fire alarm, and as the students flooded into the hallways, he opened fire on the high schoolers and employees. As a result, 17 individuals went to school and did not get the chance to go back home. These students walked into their classes expecting it to be an average day. They walked into their classes thinking they were in a safe place. They walked into their classes not knowing that they would watch their classmates be murdered in front of their eyes. These teachers never anticipated blocking bullets with their bodies and dying as a result of it. A school should be a safe place for all students, a trusted place for parents, and a peaceful work environment for teachers. We, the students of this great nation, will make our voices heard to make sure a catastrophe like this never happens again. Though we are young, we are powerful. We can impact and change future generations. We can change the world. We are future leaders. Today, Shelton Academy takes 17 minutes of silence in memory of the 17 Parkland Angels whose lives were lost too soon. Let us pay our respects to those brave and innocent souls.
Carmen Shendra. She was in senior year. She had 16 years old when she died. Her family and friends always described her as a very loving person. She was always making people laugh. She was a straight-A student, and she was a national merit finalist. But unfortunately, the letter arrived a day after she died, so she never knew that.
Anguiano. He was a loving 14-year-old son. He will be missed by his 4 siblings, his mother, his father, and every single person in this world.
He was in senior year. He was 17 years old. He was a swimmer. The week before that he died, he get a scholarship in the University of Indianapolis.
The day of the shooting, Chris Gibson, the athletic director and the shooting coach, heard the sound of gunshots and headed towards him. As he was trying to save students, he was shot to death. Today, his wife and 4 kids mourn his death.
She had a passion for dancing, so she wanted to get married at the age of 25, and she leaves behind her mother, her father, and her brother.
Alex Schachter was 14 years old. He had a passion for music, and he participated in the marching band at his school.
Aaron Fletz was father to his daughter Ariel and a beloved husband to his wife, Melissa. A longtime esteemed member of the Stoneman Douglas High School and admired by his students and the community itself. He bravely died while shielding a student from gunfire during the Parkland school shooting.
Tina Montado was 14. She was a member of the school's marching band. She was also a dancer, illustrator, and a top student.
A monk with so many other qualities that portrayed a wonderful future. She was 14 and would have been 15 7 days after this horrible tragedy happened.
Helen Ramsey was 17 when she passed away. She died by protecting her best friend. Her selfless acts truly make her a hero. She loved music and her pets. Sadly, she left behind her parents, her brother, and her best friend.
Alyssa Aldaha was a 14-year-old student. She was destined for law school, and she was a go-getter. She was a soccer player, and she left behind her mother, father, and her 2 younger siblings.
Elena Petty was 14-year-old when she died. She devoted countless community service hours. She was loved by anyone who knew her.
Meadow Pollack was 18 years old and a senior. Was shot 9 times by an AR-15 in a place where students should feel safe.
Luke Hoyer was a 15-year-old freshman who loved playing basketball and video games. He left behind his mother, his father, and his 3 younger siblings.
Hay que decir que los niños que murieron ese día serán recordados y serán para nosotros unos héroes y siempre los amaremos en nuestros corazones y no pasará de nuevo y siempre nos estarán cuidando en Shelton Academy.
These children should not have died at their school where it's supposed to be a safe place, where these parents entrust these people with their lives. And it wasn't only the children that were shot, it's the employees. and it should be a safe place not just for the students, but for everybody. This should not happen again.
Shelton Academy is MSD strong. Shelton Academy stands with MSD. And as we stand here, unified and undivided, we stand with the common hope for a better tomorrow. We choose to stand to provide a voice to honor the voiceless. We choose to stand here today because they did not, nor did they deserve to die. We choose to be the change that we wish to see. Eagles and Jaguars, we stand in unity.
Shelton stands